Natasha, Nicole, Natasha, Nicole.
Hey best friends, thank you so much for tuning into another one of my YouTube videos. If you haven't already, please thumbs up this video, please leave me a comment, and please subscribe to my... Starting off, I'm going in with my Mayballine Fit Me Powder in the shade 355, and I'm applying that all to my eyelid. So now I'm going to go in with my Wet n Wild Mega Liquid Liner in the shade Black. Now I'm just applying my false eyelashes. Got both of my eyelashes on, feeling cute, girl. Foundation time. Okay, now I apply my foundation with a brush. It helps me to be able to put the foundation on properly and get around my edges and get around my eyebrows. So I would recommend doing it with a small brush versus a big one. You're not going to be able to cut all the corners with a big brush. Now for my foundation, I use Mayballine Fit Me in the shade 368. I use the matte kind because my skin is already oily. And I also bring my foundation down onto my neck a little bit because for some reason, like, my neck is a little bit discolored and I hate that. So we're gonna get it together. Now I know what y'all thinking. Y'all like, that ain't her color. That don't match. But I promise y'all, the foundation dries darker than what it actually is. And I match my foundation to my chest. So now I'm going in with my bigger blending brush and I'm just making sure my foundation is blended smoothly and there's no blotches, because the smaller brush that we applied the foundation with is not going to cover everything and make everything look flawless. So make sure you go back in and get a bigger blending brush. Now here I'm just taking the foundation, I'm going in with a smaller brush and I'm going to get as close as I can to my eyebrows, and I want to make sure that when I apply the concealer on my eyebrows, like, all of that is covered up. I don't want to be walking out here with a halo, I don't want to be looking excited, so I got to get that together. Here I'm just touching up my brows, making sure everything is nice and neat where it's supposed to be, and I didn't wipe anything away when I applied the foundation. Concealer time. Okay, so now I'm gonna take my LA Pro Girl concealer in the shade Fawn, and I'm going to apply that underneath my eyes, on my chin, down the bridge of my nose, and on my forehead. And this is gonna brighten the look and make my foundation look even more flawless. Okay, a good rule of thumb, when we're applying our concealer, please, please, please make sure your concealer that goes down the bridge of your nose is like placed straight and correctly. If you don't place it straightly, your nose is gonna look crooked and y'all gonna be out here looking crazy. So don't say I ain't tell you so. So make sure that line is drawn straight, okay? Baddie activated. Like, what? You can't tell me nothing. Okay, so now, y'all, we gonna blend this thing out. Y'all, please, please, please. Like, I shouldn't even have to say this, but I'm gonna say this. But please make sure when you blending out your concealer that your beauty blender is damp, is wet, whatever. You can use water, you can use setting spray, it don't matter. Just please make sure it is wet, because if you try to blend it out while it's dry, like your makeup gonna be blotchy, you gonna look a mess. Again, don't say I ain't tell you so. I'm telling you now, make sure your beauty blender is damp. Thank you. Blend for your life, no harsh lines, period. Like, look at this. I really do be jamming and in my zone when I'm doing my makeup. That's why I ain't never on time to places. If you want me to come somewhere with you, you invite me somewhere, you just don't invite me because I ain't gonna be there on time ever. Y'all, I really can't dance. My daughter taught me this one dance and that's my go-to. If you watch all my videos, I do the same dance every time. Y'all gotta teach me something because this is crazy. You see that? Do you see that? Blending game crazy. Like, you have to really blend. Really blend everything out. No harsh lines, no nothing. Blend everything out. So now I'm going in with a darker brown shade and I'm contouring my cheekbones out and my jawline, making my face look a lot more precise. I'm also going to apply that to my forehead to give me the illusion that I have a small forehead. And I'm also going to do the bridge of my nose just to slim my nose out. So now I'm going in with my setting powder. I use Coty Airspun in the shade Translucent. I tried other setting powders. I tried the banana powder. I tried the Laura Mercier. It makes me look very ashy and I hate it. I hate it. Let me know in the comments what setting powders you use and if it worked for you or not. So now I'm placing the setting powder everywhere I place the concealer. What that does is it mattifies the concealer so it doesn't run, gets oily, it sets everything in place. Hence setting powder. Now for this process, I'm using my Real Technique setting brush. Y'all, Real Techniques have the best brushes, hands down to me. Like the blending brushes, the taper brushes, the eyeshadow brushes, like they bomb. Get y'all some Real Techniques brushes. Now after I finish that process, I go back in with my beauty blender and just touch up any spots where I feel like I look a little ashy at. So now I'm going back in with my Fit Me Powder and I'm just touching up any imperfections, making sure everything is blended out, and yeah. Blush time. Now I'm a deeper skin girl. I love my blush. I just love that feeling, like, so I go in with the blush every time. Okay, best friends, it's highlighting time. So what I use as a highlighter, what I've been using in my everyday routine, is the Maybelline Master Chrome and Metallic highlighter. But my ultimate favorite go-to highlighter is definitely Becca Cosmetics. Like, her highlighters are on point. Okay, best friends, it's lipstick time. So I'm going to be lining my lips with Wet n Wild brown pencil and then going over it with my liquid lipstick by NYX Cosmetics in the color Los Angeles. Now to finish off my look, I'm going to go in with my Maybelline highlighter and place that gold color in the corner of my eye. I feel like it just adds a little pop to just a soft glam makeup look. And this is the final look, best friends. What do you guys think? Get into it. I can't wait till my face clear because this bump got y'all super ugly. Not ugly. But quick little everyday beat.
Subscribe to my mommy's channel. This is her darling.